Oh, read the text that we got about our little conundrum, our little problem, our little puzzle for our engineer and IT guy. Greer Harris is in studio.
Let me see if I can get to it.
You can talk to her now, by the way. She just tends to ruin stuff before we go on.
Let's see if
Welcome, by the way. How are you?
Good.
Good weekend?
Yes.
Good.
I can't get to it at the moment. Hang on. I don't know. Was it on our messaging?
No, it was one of the texts. No, it was the one about, Okay, so here's the question. She'll find it in a second. Okay, so here's the question, and I've thought about this, and I don't know, and I had people ask me about it this weekend. 1017 FM, 710 KEEL, and the KEEL app. So if you're listening right now to 1017 FM, and you switch to 710 KEEL, it's about 10 seconds behind. The AM is about 10 seconds behind the FM. But then all of a sudden, if you have the app downloaded, you go to the KEEL app or the website, listen digitally, the digital stream, as we call it. That's about 75 to 80 seconds behind the AM. So the question is this. Why is the AM, I can't think about this too hard, my head will blow up. Why is the AM about 10 seconds behind the FM and then the digital stream about another minute and a half behind both of those?
The AM is behind.
Okay, wait. You're going to have to go slow.
Okay.
He's going slow. Will you shut
No,
up?
he can go slower. He talks to me all the time. Talk to me like you're talking to me.
So what happens is the AM goes to the site. The signal, the audio goes out there.
From here.
Which is not much of a delay at all.
But the FM's first.
Correct.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting.
Then it goes through a processor that processes it to save energy.
To make me sound sexy. Yeah. Okay.
Or that.
Yeah.
And that processor, it's experimental Orban processor. And
that's the brand, O-R-B-A-N, Orban. Okay.
It takes about 4 or 5 seconds delay with that.
It's just like the sound is going through, for lack of a better term, the pipeline.
Right, right. Okay. Then the stream is another matter.
Why is the FM first? Why is the FM ahead of everything?
Because there's less in the chain for the FM.
The pipe is shorter.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha.
It's like your colon. The FM is like a clear colon. And it's going right out.
Huh.
The AM's got some blockages in there.
Yeah. Or it's just it's a little longer, more winding.
Is that close? Am I close?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
I guess.
Not necessarily the first analogy, the first that he would have come up
Okay, we
with.
could use a heart.
Okay, and then so FM is first because there's less processing and less of a pipe for the sound to go through.
Correct.
To use an analogy. AM is about 10 seconds behind because it kind of winds around like bad chili. And then comes the digital stream, which is about a minute or a minute and a half behind.
There's a lot more for that to go through to get to your phone or your computer. So basically it comes through a processor here in our studio. Yeah. And then it goes to a switch, then it goes to a router, and then it goes to, it's probably about 30
more pipe.
30 hops to finally get where it's supposed to go.
I understand that. I had no idea. And so, I knew that. Like Erin this morning, she said something really stupid. And when we were talking about this, and I said, say that again. And she I'm really stupid. And I urged people to change from the FM to the AM to hear her say it again. And then in the middle, after they hear her say it on AM, then go to the digital stream.
Yeah.
And about a minute later, she's going to say, I'm really stupid once again.
Got this text, Greer. I listen most every day. And because of static and bleed over from other stations, I most often find myself switching from AM to FM and vice versa, depending on the time of day and my location. Since Erin says the app is the best way to listen, I tried it this morning, and it has the best clarity of all 3 options. Thanks, Erin, for your, not Robert's, recommendation.
Exactly.
LOL.
And thank you for being barely condescending so that I would understand.